Have you ever seen a therapist just playing and not running any programs during the initial stages of ABA therapy? This is because they are building rapport. In today's episode of Behavior Nation's Caregiver Education video series, we will discuss what building rapport is, when we should use it, why we do it, and how. So what is it? Building rapport is having a positive relationship with the learner and the therapist to help facilitate more successful interventions. Now that we know what it is, let's discuss when we use it. We build rapport when the learner begins therapy with a new therapist. Some other instances where the therapist may need to rebuild rapport are if the learner begins engaging in an increased amount of behaviors or having difficulty following therapist instructions after they have been on the case for some time. Let's talk about why. Building rapport is all about establishing trust between the learner and the therapist. If the therapist gains the learner's trust, they are motivated to learn because the therapist makes it fun for them. They are less likely to engage in maladaptive behaviors like running away from the therapist or crying during therapy sessions because they don't see therapy as work. It establishes instructional control, which means the learner follows instructions of the therapist. The learner is also excited when the therapist comes. They become the reinforcer. How do we do it? We can do this by following the client's interests, so observing what they are playing with, or engage in parallel play with the learner. We want to limit the demands we place at first because we don't want the therapist to become associated with demands or work. Instead of asking the learner questions such as, "What color is this?" or "Which is your favorite?" As these are also demands, we can narrate their play or make social comments such as, "Ooh, I'm going to play with the blue one," or "Wow, the car is going so fast." The therapist can also have reinforcers with them, such as favorite toys, games, and edible items to associate themselves with those preferred items. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this information useful. If you have any questions, email us at info@behaviornation.com. Give us a call at 844-262-8466 or find us at www.behaviornation.com.